In recent news, Kim Potter, the police officer from Minnesota who killed Dante Wright during a traffic stop, was sentenced to 2 years and a $1,000 fine. The traffic stop originated for expired plates and an air freshener hanging in the window. Uh, she allegedly, supposedly mistook her firearm, mistook her firearm for her taser, and pretty much shot this kid to death in his driver's seat after he maybe or maybe did not attempt to pull off from the scene. And it must be noted that he was 20 years old. Um,
Mm.
and while we say 2 years of the sentence, it's actually 16 months in prison and another 8 months on supervised release, or as we commonly know it, house arrest. In Minneapolis, we've talked a lot about Minneapolis on the show. Uh, how do y'all feel about this one?
16 months for catching a body. Man, that's disgusting, man. That's
Oops.
that's disgusting. She probably been locked up for what, about a year now. So
A little less.
in reality she got 3 months basically after trial. So she'll be home by the summertime. Then 8 months on an ankle monitor, and we talking about after that you just walking free. That's disgusting, man. That's
She won. Really,
yeah,
she
it is.
won.
She won. She won. Like, bro, like think about it. Like it's people that catch a murder beat and geek to get 15. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You catch
You
15.
would be considered lucky
Yeah, you catch
with
15.
15.
Like, man, you beat the
You
body
beat the
damn
rap.
near. You get what I'm saying? Like, you get more time. You get more time than that if you get caught with, some drugs or.
How much time did Michael Vick do in prison?
Mike Vick did 2 years for fighting dogs.
Flat?
Dogs.
2 years flat.
Yeah, two for fighting dogs. Fed time.
Federal for
Feds. Like
dogs.
fed time. And like we talking about she gonna like
Human
basically she
life.
got a house arrest sentence. So basically her only thing gonna be if she in the house by 10 o'clock every night, she cool. She probably in the house by 10 o'clock every night anyway. She don't look like the type that was, outside or nothing. Um
Mm.
but it's
The,
it's disgusting, and especially for all this to happen over your tags being expired and an
hold it
air
up, CG.
freshener in the
Hold it
window
up,
that
CG.
everybody got an air freshener in their window. My tags expired right now. Um, so it's like it's like, man, if you do see lights behind you, like what you supposed to damn near better off flooring it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, and I believe he was either on the phone with his mother when it happened because he was scared, or his girlfriend that he was with at the time immediately called his mother, or was holding the phone while holding the phone on speakerphone while some of this occurred, if not all of this. Um, and we've talked about police impropriety, we've talked about improper killing, we've talked about a lot of law enforcement type issues, law enforcement type murders, killings, shootings. Let's call a spade a spade. Um, but I find it odd that the people who are charged and take an oath to protect and serve all of us get less time in prison and in custody potentially when they kill one of us civilians, as opposed to one civilian killing another. You're supposed to know better. You're supposed to be trained for this. You're supposed to be ready for whatever's thrown your way because that's part of the job, right? Like
Mhm.
this is a possibility every day when you leave your house. Uh, so I don't know. I mean, we talked about police reform. We've talked about police reform in multiple facets in Minnesota. This killing occurred, not too long after the murder of George Floyd. I believe protests were still occurring um, when this happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to speak out of turn or be incorrect, but man.
And the judge was crying. The judge was crying during the sentences. I just watched. So the judge teared up, talking about how she was risking her life in a line of duty and all this other shit, man. Like all that is disgusting, man. Um, Minnesota is gonna have to join Shreveport and Detroit on my no-fly list.
And Wisconsin. I have no desire to go at all.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Is this never mind, that's from a movie.
With the belly.
Omaha, it's a few.
Is you about
Actually,
Omaha might be all right.
Now you're right as of now, but let life keep living. You're going like, dang, that happened in Omaha too? Nah, I ain't going out in the Midwest. I'm good. But honestly, man, like my thing is, if you look at her mugshot, she's grinning. Like I don't know how many people can really kill somebody and have that on their conscience and be smiling in a mugshot that's going to be seen by millions of people. So if you do want to fight that defense, right? Yeah. So even if you do want to have that defense, like I made a mistake, why are you gonna be smart? Like a real killer is gonna be happy. Like yeah, like I'm
Everybody
getting off.
Seeing the mugshot, that smile go back,
but doesn't go back though. That's the thing. People you talk about look like you.
Yeah.
So she ain't going back. She getting out with a slap on the wrist. Like hey, here's your pension on the side. Just don't tell nobody. All right, but you can't work here no more. Go to the back. Because I want nobody looking at you, looking at us, think we the same people.
So like
it's crazy, bro.
I don't want to be affiliated with you, but we still gonna take care of you though.
Right.
Like as a family of the one who passed away, right? You in court and you see this woman, get a 2-year sentence. Like, what's your neck? Like, justice clearly hasn't been served. So if somebody from that family were to crash out,
you can't blame them. How? You can't honestly, like, if anything happened to one of your family members that's really close to you and the person that did something like that, it's one of the things where imagine if you do see that mugshot. Imagine if you hear oops, I thought it was my taser and it was a handgun and the person been on force for 15 plus years. You don't know, like all of us own guns. We know what a handle of a gun feel like.
No, I don't know what a loaded gun.
Right. So exactly. So it's like I think she was careless and she probably didn't care. And it's one of the things like, oops. Mistake, my bad.
Yeah, like she probably was scared. But the fact that she was scared is a problem. Like
right. How you gonna have a gun in the badge and you scared of somebody that's posing as a non-threat? Yeah. Well, then again,
he's in a car.
He's in a
black.
Car.
He's a kid. He's a kid in a car, and he's visibly scared.
Right. I was gonna say, like, reports had said that she had tried to detain him, and he broke away, and he had tried to get back into his car. So that's what, in her mind, I don't know how that's posed as a threat as he's trying to get away. But then again, that's how a lot of black people get shot. Like you trying to get away because you scared, because you heard other black people that became hashtags. Next thing you know, they put 6 in your back, and now you another hashtag.
But it just keeps happening, And I think there are so many instances where we have seen individuals of other races, other hues, other cultural ethnicities, backgrounds, whatever name you want to put on it, fam. We've seen people threaten police with an axe, with a bat in the middle of the street.
And charge them. Continuously charge them, though. I'm going to kill you. Come here. Yeah. But hey.
They live to tell about it. Hell, we've seen mass shooters get taken for food.
Burger King.
On the way to the station. You just killed 9 people.
Well, when I see police, I go that way. Like if I'm driving, if
Come
I'm
on.
walking, bro, I don't mess with them peoples. I stay far away, bro. And that's the scary part. Like if I see a cop at 7-Eleven, I'm not stopping.
Um, we got off topic, but I feel like it was a good conversation and a worthwhile conversation to be had. And hell, if you agree, if you disagree, put it in the comments, man. I'm gonna fix this screen next time, but hey, drop it down there, man. Let us know what you think. Um, maybe we'll respond, maybe we won't, but say something. It's better than saying nothing. Um, for the Lock Podcast, we better be up off of here. It's your boy Tom.
It's your boy CG.
Y'all be easy as sharp.
All right, man. We gone. Catch you on the next go around.
One.